Hey guys, back from Pattern Traders, March 33rd, March 30th, sorry, 2024, on a Saturday. One more day until the weekly, monthly, and quarterly close. So, guys, real quick, discussing what we have here. We've been accumulating Q2 of 2023 and Q3 of 2023 accumulation. We broke out. We saw the Q4 of 2023 uptrend, Q1 of 2024 uptrend. You don't really see another full-blown uptrend in a third quarter after you had 2 quarters of uptrends, right? So normally what takes place in the third quarter based on previous BTC data, unless this particular time it's different, you see a continuation of trend into a liquidity grab. So you could easily just do this, blow up, grab your liquidity at around 80 to 90,000 and then start downtrending all the way back down to like 40s, right? So anyway, I don't know where we're going to be. I don't know what we're going to do. All I know is that April 1st is coming and this particular quarter is up for grabs. And I personally think that we're going to spend the whole quarter chopping around and then we're going to go for a liquidity grab. So be very careful. Starting April 1st, the first 25 days are very pivotal for a new quarter. Just keep that in mind. The first 25 days are very pivotal for the quarter. Okay, now if we're looking at only this and you open up your TMA bands and then you close everything, actually no, you need to keep that open, right? Fuck. All right, let me see how I could do this. It could be cleaner. TMA bands, the black line, guys, is the 2 week of the TMA band, very important. And then the regular red and green line is the 1 week, very important. When these two things cross to the top side or to the downside, you talk about continuation. So now we're currently sitting at $38,000 for the weekly TMA band and $32,000 for the 2 week TMA band. And if you look at previous history with this band, it's been always acting like support and resistance for BTC. Like literally, you could squeeze right through it. You tap it, you move, you go under it, you hug it, you squeeze right through it, you break under, you get above it. It's very reactive when it comes to BTC, right? And in this particular behavior, in this moment right now, we are very bullish, guys. We're a little overextended. We're a little overextended between where we are right now with BTC and the 2 week. Like, for example, if you look at it here, when we were here, we were roughly about, say, give or take 60. Let's see, where are we right now? Currently here. No, we still got more room. We still got more room. I think it was always between 50 and 60 that I checked last time. Yeah, we still got more room. Usually what I want to see is when we get to that, like when we're like 60 or 65% far away from the TMA, that's when I start worrying, guys. And we're all right. Usually assuming that 60 should be like, start being worried. About 90,000, give or take. Once you start getting to that 85, 90K and the 2 week TMA band or the weekly TMA band is that extended, oh, you better hope that your tushy is closed because we're about to get a dump. All right, so everything still looks good, guys. I'm very confident in what I'm looking at from my particular positions. I'm very exposed to the market. I'm 100% in altcoins. I don't own any BTC. My Ethereum, I'm down to like my last 15 or 20% Ethereum. I'm extended with shitcoins everywhere. It's the honest truth. I am expecting a 30 to 40% dump to the downside, but I'll explain to you what I'm looking at. If you look at the monthly, if you look at the monthly, guys, everything still looks fucking grand, man. Everything looks beautiful. I'm not a bull boy over here. I'm just being simply speaking to you about the honest truth. When we start going to the top over here, that's when you start having to be like, yo, shit, guys, we're about to dump pretty hard or start a downtrend, right? Because these particular tops over here have led to massive moves to the downside. We're not there yet, man. We're not there yet. Like, we're far. Because not only does this line have to touch the black, this little purple line has to go all the way up here too. That means that the price has to go a lot further up before you start getting the purple line to flip. So when the purple line, let's get rid of the signal. Let's get rid of this. Talk about strictly the purple line. When the purple line goes to the black box, we got to be worried, bro. And we're nowhere near the black box. We still got a lot of time, okay? Keep that in mind. Very bullish. On the flip side, price-wise, I'm very confident we are going to eventually retest this blue box down here. This blue box is, right now, 50,000 and 52,900. So anywhere between like 48K and 53,000. 48K to 52, you know what, 53K. Okay? I'm very confident we're going to eventually retest this level, guys. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. We're coming down here. These always get filled. So maybe you're not going to fill both of them. Maybe you won't fill this plus this. There's two inefficiencies, but you're going to fill one of the two. I'll tell you that much. So usually what you want to see right now when you're looking at this on a higher time frame, a daily or a 2 day, this is your high. This is your lower high, right? This is your low. This is your higher low. So as long as we keep doing this structure, we're going to eventually create a bullish pennant, which comes down and blows up. Continuation. Now, when you have a bullish pennant and you grab the fib level, you always want to target the 1.27 and the 168. Look at these areas, 77 and $81,000. In my eyes, we're going to get to 77 and $81,000 before we break this particular level. And if we don't, we're screwed. I'll explain to you why we're screwed. We're going to be screwed because we're going to spend a lot of time down here reaccumulating as opposed to reaccumulating up here, which means that the ultimate move from here will not be 100K, 100 and something thousand. It will be to bring us up here, only to this area. So if we pump from where we are over here, if this is your high or low, and we pump from here between like 63 and 65,000, if we pump from there, we're going to hit that $85,000 mark. Bare minimum 82, 81.82, this 1.618. If we don't, then we dump and we pump from down here. That means that we potentially could cap at all-time highs, cap at this area over here. That's what sucks, right? So I'm taking it day by day. I'm not here to predict. This is what I'm watching. If you want to look at a lower time frame, go to the 12-hour and then just draw a nice little cute line, a rectangle. If you have the order block indicator, you can see where the order blocks are. But anyway, draw a nice little line at a flip. This is your flip. As long as black holds, right? Resistance, resistance, you break above, and now this is our support. Normally what takes place in this particular situation is you have an impulse move up, you come back down and you start creating a range, reaccumulation, and then you break to the top side. This is what takes place usually after you've had this impulse move to the top side, right? So now you want to make sure that on the lower time frame you don't break under this 12-hour order block. You do not lose this 12-hour order block. Yeah, definitely don't want to lose that, I'll tell you that much. And on the higher time frame, guys, you want to make sure that you don't lose $59,000, because this technically is your there we go. This technically is your current range that you're in. Ideally, you want to take an extension, a fib extension from the 3 points, 1, 2, 3, and your 1-to-1 extension is $59,000. You don't want to go down here, guys. This is a measured move. This is a measured move, right? This is a bearish measure. If you do this measured move, what happens, guys? There you go. This is what happens when you do that measure move. I don't like it. You know why I don't like it? Because if this wick gets taken, there's nothing below us, man. What tells you that this can't get rugged and we just come straight down here to the 1.618, which is $52,000. This is your golden zone on the flip side. The 1.618 and the 1.786. $52,000 to $50,000 once this thing gets lost, guys. Right? So I don't like it. I don't want to see it. I want us to continue going to the top side. I do not want to lose that 12-hour order block, which is sitting right here. I don't care if we tap it. I'd rather see something like this. And then I want altcoins to fly. Current trades that I'm still in, guys, whoever was in well with us, we got to give credit to fucking Trend. Trend beasted. This has been a freaking amazing trade. I think that if everybody got in the time that Trent told us, our average was down. Well, my average was down here. So if everybody got in when Trent said it, we were buying this whole dip Basically, I think from, I don't even know what we bought it, but my average was down here. This was a massive, massive move to the top side, guys. So congratulations to anyone that got into this trend. You're the man. If we do happen to get a retest and do something like this, you best believe that I'm adding whatever I removed from here. I don't even know how much I took off, percentage wise. Dollars wise, I took off like 35,000. I don't know what the percentages of that. I'm not doing the math in my head right now. I forgot what I originally invested. I took 35K out, and I'm going to buy this particular, if it comes, this particular dip down here. Right now, this one, I'm currently in this right now with a pretty heavy bag. This looks absolutely terrible. This particular pattern going up like this, because this to me looks like an ugly triple top type of situation, like a pattern, head and shoulder pattern. I don't like the way this looks, but this is very manipulated, and knowing us and our luck, we're going to get out of this, and it's going to fucking go to the top side. So I'm 100% exposed to this shitcoin, and my first target, my first target, like I stated from weeks ago, is over here. The liquidity at the 0.25, 0.24 mark. I want this thing to go up, come down, tap this. I'm going to remove probably at least 60% of my bag here, and then the rest I'm going to hold for all-time highs, guys. So this is a better chart, so you guys could see it, because this you have a daily OB down here. So I will add to my bag if we do happen to get a retest of this daily OB. If we do get a shit dump and to take out this liquidity over here, I will add heavily to my bag if we do something like this. And again, the target is still the same. Liquidity right here. This is my TP1 right there. This is my highest conviction plane as of right now, this minute right now. I'm still holding flow. Who cares about this? I think that it's gonna probably come down here and trade somewhere in the 80-cent range or the 70-cent range. It's done a massive move to the top side. It looks actually beautiful. It tapped a weekly order block. Again, I don't complicate things, guys. I drop anywhere between 5 and like 30,000 into a trade, based on if I'm in an order block or not. And if I do happen to have a fair value gap next to the order block, I basically double up. That's all I do. I don't complicate it. And then I remove majority of the trade at the first high time frame order block, bearish or bullish, right? So let me close this because we don't need this. I'll go self-explanatory. Still further top side. I expect the weekly to get tapped. I haven't taken anything off yet, guys. I want this to get tapped, but ideally, ultimately, I want to see the price go all the way up here. SAVM. This is a shit coin. So I added a shit ton at this particular level over here. I'm very disappointed that it's come almost. No, actually, I think it has come to my entry, because my entry was the candle close on the daily. Let's see what the daily is. Yeah, guys, I'm at my entry right now, to be honest with you, because I bought once the daily closed, unfortunately. So I'm still holding. I'm targeting new highs. I don't have a big bag of this. I think it's like under 6,000-7,000. Yeah, whatever. A quick double up if possible. Kata, beautiful move to the top side. It already shit the bed though. I think this is just cooling off. I'm not adding to this. I don't care if we get a retest. I'm definitely not adding to this. I'm gonna just take profits once I see that we get to I don't even know what Bitmart is. You know what? Let me go to a regular Kata chart. I don't know what the hell that exchange is. There we go. Give me this. We should have some data here. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm not going to add to this at all. I'm going to just wait until we get further confirmation for another move to the top side. This doesn't look good. This has to go over here. Let's see over here. Nope. That looks better. There we go. There we go. Any move back down is, for me, if you want to add, will be ideal. Down here, if you want to do something like this and go to the top side, ultimate target is going to be 5s and 6s. You always want to take the actual cupping and then extend from there. So let's do 4, let's do 2s, and let's do 3s. All right. So it's going to be here. I'm going to exit between 5 and 6 up here, right? This is going to probably retest down here, the 14 mark. I got rid of this, thank God. What else do I have? Here, I added a bunch. I'm holding this long term because of Wesley. And that's pretty much it. I don't know. I have a lot of other a lot of other alts too, but that I'm not really following. I just dump money in it, and whatever happens, happens. I YOLO them. I don't know why Adam is. Oh, here we go, Adam. No, yeah, Adam. I'm very confident in Adam, guys. I'm very confident Adam goes to at least 20 bucks. You know, like Adam is a safe play. Adam dot CRV. These are safe plays. Right, these are very safe plays. CRV 180, 170, a dollar 80, a dollar 70. Very confident in that. Um, why isn't dot here? Here we go. Dot's here. Another confident play is dot for me, roughly about 16 to $20. Like these are confident plays where you can go a little larger. You're not going to get 3x rips, but you'll get your 2x rips. So like it's better than having money in the bank, right? I mean that's pretty much it. I was all over the place, guys. I apologize. I have ADD. Any questions? Feel free to DM me. Just I like what I see. I'm not concerned as of right now. I'm not concerned as of yet. Open up your goddamn order block indicator. Look at the weekly on altcoins, the ones that are not like in like the ones that are not micros, and just take some off every time you touch a weekly bearish order block. Keep it simple, guys. Stay safe. Cheers, and whoever's celebrating Easter tomorrow, happy Easter to you and your family and your loved ones.